Hey everyone, Cha Cha Games here, and today we'll be featuring a Sega Saturn homebrew for the once doomed Sonic Xtreme. Sonic Xtreme was a game that deserved better than to be quietly cancelled. The development team behind it endured a brutal work schedule to try and have it ready for a strict October 1996 deadline. The dev team was putting in 16 to 20-hour workdays and under so much stress that several members of the design team fell severely ill. One designer, Chris Sen, was even said to have been so seriously ill that he was given 6 months to live, though thankfully that was not the case and he's still with us today. Another designer by the name of Christina Coffin also developed a severe case of walking pneumonia that was so bad she was forced to walk off the project. Both of these designers were in their 20s at this time, so it's fair to attribute stress as a major factor in developing such severe illnesses at such a young age. Add to this unbearable office politics and constant tension between Sega of North America and Sega of Japan, and it's a wonder that the game even made it to a playable state. I'm breezing over a lot of the tumultuous development for this game, but I'll link an article in the description if you'd like to read the full story. Needless to say, it took quite a long time before developers behind this production were even willing to discuss it. Fortunately for the die-hard Sonic fans out there, a fan site called Sonic Retro obtained the source code for Sonic Xtreme in 2015 and created a playable build featuring a level that was demoed during E3 of 1996. Over the years, dedicated homebrew developers have continued building upon that initial build, and today we're playing one such effort created by homebrew developer Voxel. This version includes 4 main levels and 1 boss level. One thing that stands out immediately is the art style. I enjoy the blend of the old school Sonic aesthetic and the 3D graphics. I also love Sonic's player model, and I think it looks quite good, especially with this being a Sega Saturn game. Sega Saturn character models are often blocky and even grainy looking, so it's nice to see this smoothed out 3D Sonic. And though I did not get to test it, a second player is able to pop in and control the Knuckles model jumping behind me in this video. I also enjoyed the platforming sections. The quick change in perspective as the world rotates could have been a very interesting gimmick, albeit it feels quite unpolished in this current state. The game certainly shines when level sections are stacked upwards, allowing you to utilize Sonic's always smooth jumping mechanics to climb the sections. Now I have to give my critiques. For one, this iteration of Sonic is very much lacking in the speed factor that is integral to Sonic games, and I feel like that's more of a technical issue here. The pop-in makes some sections of this build very difficult to navigate. You have to slow down your momentum to get a feel for where you're going, and for a character that's always been about speed, that can be problematic. If there is to be future development on this, I'd like to see more rail-based speed sections so we can get that dose of Sonic at its fastest. I also think the game needs some kind of guidance to be objective. I fell off the platform so many times trying to find my way around. An arrow like what was implemented in Nights into Dreams would have been a phenomenal addition to this and really helped reduce some of my confusion. Finally, a checkpoint system or a reset when you fall off the edge of these levels would be nice. As you can see in this video, I spent quite a few tries falling into the endless abyss, forcing me to reset my level. Overall though, this is a very admirable build. And I do hope one day we get to see a fully finished Sonic Xtreme. The developers who nearly died for this game deserve to see it in a final product, and us longtime Sega fans who were robbed of a decent Saturn Sonic title can finally have closure on this crappy chapter in Sega's history. I also enjoyed the boss battle. It took me a few tries, but I love how open the level here felt, and I love the very 90s design of this boss. Pop-in was not an issue on this boss fight, and Sonic was able to run free, so perhaps that's why I enjoyed it so much. Thanks for watching. Credit for this game goes to the Voxel team, and despite my critiques, I'm nothing short of impressed by what they're able to accomplish. Developing games for the Sega Saturn even today is no small task, so anyone willing to take that on is impressive in my book. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more homebrew playthroughs. I'm Cha Cha Games, and thank you for watching.